What's up? How we doing, everybody? Welcome in. Congratulations to Stained for claiming first. See if I can get that microphone where I like it. I almost never can, so. How we doing, Stained? How's your day? How's your morning treating you? Getting started okay? My volume's a little lower than normal. I wonder, am I coming through the right port? Says voice mod. Voice mod says Scarlet, so I should be coming through the right port. But if I don't sound exceptional, you guys let me know, because that means that something's wrong. Focus on me! Focus on me! Ah! Can't stand this thing. Uneventful so far. Answered an email about when I think our first worship will be for the plant, so that was fun. Oh, that is very fun. Man, that is totally the opposite of what I experienced, because with our planter church developer, when I got here, he was like, don't worship for like a year. He was like, don't even say the word worship for a year. Now, maybe that's because we were parachute dropped, but it is very interesting, isn't it? I'm going to go get some Kleenexes. I'm very congested today, which is not going to do great for our Sing the Schedule, but we'll deal. What makes it worse is that it's, hey, you guys. What's up, H-Man? How we doing? Welcome in. It's true blue congestion because nothing's coming out. Like, I'm sneezing and I'm blowing my nose and nothing's happening. So this is just good old-fashioned congestion. I'm trying to slow them down on it. I reminded them if we were a physical plant, worship wouldn't happen for quite a while. Agreed. I mean, technically speaking, has Checkpoint like ever had a worship service? We're weird. But you're also not going for a nerd church, so there's some differences. But I couldn't wait to get behind the wheel of actually doing some streams, so that was very exciting. H-Man, how's your morning? How did Harper sleep? Or baby sleep? I guess I shouldn't just say people's babies' names on stream. Logan and the girls are at the beach with her parents, and so I thought I would sleep like a baby, but then I'm congested. Still waking up once a night. That is a bummer. That is a bummer, but, you know, once a night is a good way of looking at it. Look at it as only once, right? Only once a night. It could be worse. We were incredibly blessed with two really good sleeping babies. If anything, our oldest is worse at sleeping now than she was when she was an infant. Mom will be here this weekend, so we can have a small break here and there. That's so nice. That is so very, very nice. Stained, I listened to your podcast yesterday. It was very nice. A good one. I'm glad that you didn't send me a podcast with like 85 episodes, because 8 episodes I can certainly manage. I think I've listened to like 3 or 4 of them. But yeah, it was very good. I remember it well. You're in for a fun year. The first year of church planting is so exciting. And I remember, or I don't remember, but I've actually had a lot of people that are able to do a lot this year because of disaffiliations in the UMC. And so we have a ton of people just getting started. in church planning in communities that have been hit the hardest by churches leaving. And I'm hoping that they'll bring me into the fold and let me enter those conversations because I have a lot of feedback. Yep, you did have a lot of pushback. A lot of good pushback. And people don't get it. People don't get it. And I appreciated that you brought up Jason Moore because I feel like a lot of people are taking Jason Moore's ideas and pushing them further than they ought. And saying things that I don't even think Jason would say about hybrid worship. And people are just so insistent on it has to be hybrid, it has to be hybrid, it has to be hybrid. And so digital first is still very much the minority. Going to see Hamilton tonight, and I have tomorrow off for the MTG Con. Very cool. That's so fun. Well, you guys have a great little lineup then. Happy spring break. What's up, Elias Raven? Let me know how hard you want me to spin that sub wheel. Thank you for your sub and your Prime sub. You can only use that in one place a month, and you chose to use it here. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And you can just let me know how hard you want to spin that sub wheel. Clockwise, counterclockwise, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard? We started just a little bit later today, so I'm assuming that ads are just about to pop up. Counterclockwise 4, you got it. Okay. Whoop. Got chop on. Let's see what's inside. I'm tempted to push my luck and go to a movie this weekend. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, since the girls are out of town, I thought about just seeing every movie all day long. Just having like a movie binge. And just going from one movie to the next. And just seeing all the movies this weekend. Elias, it is a gamba. Let me get out our prompt here. Whoop. Nice. For those of you that do not know, the way that Gamba works is I will pull a question out of the Do You Know Nate box, and then we will put it up as a prediction on the screen. You can fill out your prediction, bet channel points, and you'll have a minute to bet as many channel points as you like. If you get it correct, you get the loser's channel points. If you get it incorrect, your points go to the winners. Today's question: can Nerd Pastor Nate name all 4 Beatles? 1 minute on the clock. Hey yo, what's up, X Mayfly? Welcome in. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate you. You can only use those subs in one place, and you chose to use it here, so thank you for using it here. Welcome into the chat. Let me know how hard you want to spin that sub wheel, clockwise, counterclockwise. Once we get done with ads, we will we'll move on to Jeopardy. Then we're gonna do our TWIG. Ugh, ads. Stain. Surely someone will help. Did you say sub wheel? I did. This is our subscription wheel back here. It will spin for all of our subscribers. When you subscribe, you get 1 spin. Clockwise, counterclockwise, in a scale of whatever. Your scale that you choose to use. Okay. Prediction. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the people that said 8K. John Paul, George, Ringo. Of course I know. Of course I know the Beatles. I got to see Sir Paul McCartney in concert, and it was one of the greatest days of my life. Okay, counterclockwise, how hard? Ayo, Stained. Same goes to you. Let me know. How hard do you want me to spin that? The fastest ever? You got it. All right, first up we have H-Man's Gachapon. H-Man, you got the 1-star Dragon Ball. 1-star Dragon Ball. Stained, let me know. Clockwise, counterclockwise. How hard? Okay. Counter, you said counterclockwise? Uh-huh. Yes, as hard as possible. Here we go. Is that counter soft, Stained? You want to give it a break? All right, that's a yellow. Got chop on, and then I'll go ahead and do Stained while I'm over here. Soft, counter. Another yellow. Is that 3 yellows in a row? All 3 gachapons, too. All right. Okay, first off, we have a gachapon for Mayfly, and then we have one for Stain. Then we'll get into Jeopardy. Maybe. Oh! It's a bonus Jeopardy. Mayfly, you get a bonus Jeopardy. So now we have 4 Jeopardies today. Woo. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. 1 for 2. All right, and now Stained. Stained, it's beans. It's beans, Stained. Why? Why is it beans? 1 for 3. I didn't even try because I was so mad. Hey, yo, we got a hype train. What's up? Thanks for the hype train on a Thursday morning, bright and early. Left bean. Okay. It's the red bean. It's the red bean. I'm not, I don't want this. I don't want this at all this morning, but bottoms up. Why is it always the Band-Aid? Oh, that's so bad. Oh, man. Why? Why? Why is it always the gross bean? Why can't it ever be the good bean? Oh, man. I mean, Ooh, that's hitting me strong this morning. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. I just went deaf in one ear. I just went deaf in one ear because I gagged so hard. Ugh. Okay. Who wants a Jeopardy? 1, 2, 3 Jeopardies. Here we go. Oh man, that's rank. It won't leave. It won't leave. I need a chocolate or something. Okay. We have 4 Jeopardies this morning because Mayfly drew one out of the gachapon machine. So we're gonna start with that Jeopardy. For those of you that have never played Jeopardy with us before here on stream, it is not the typical rules. You do not have to answer in the form of a question. You just have to be the first one to respond in the chat. We do points, we do a leaderboard, and the points will actually be resetting at the Checkathon next month. So that's our goal that we're working towards. Man, that bean, dude. Woo! Okay. First off, let's do Mayfly's extra special Jeopardy here. What did I get? I was at a vet appointment. You got a bonus Jeopardy prompt. So I put some Jeopardy prompts in there. So now we have 4 Jeopardies this morning. It still goes to anybody that answers, but now we just get an extra opportunity for a little bit more points. Okay. So the first Jeopardy prompt is for 200 points. Again, you do not have to answer in the form of a question, just answer. The category is Breakfast of Champions for 200 points. The answer: this cereal has used the slogan Breakfast of Champions since the 1930s. This cereal has used the slogan Breakfast of Champions. It is indeed the Wheaties, H-Man. All right, 200 on the board for H-Man. All right, next up, our second Jeopardy prompt. This is a double Jeopardy for the full 2,000 points. Category: Fictional amusement parks. Fictional amusement parks. The answer. It's only on this sitcom that you can enter the Krusty Land House of Knives. 2,000 points. Easy. Easy. It's only on this sitcom that you can enter the Krusty Land House of Knives. Come on, who's going to swoop it up? Yes, Elias! Welcome to the board. Elias entering the board for 2,000 points. It is indeed The Simpsons. The Simpsons. All right, final Jeopardy for this one. So we're going to RNG it. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 20. Let's see how much this one's worth. Is The Simpsons really a sitcom? I guess so. This is only worth 100 points. So sorry. 100 points. The category is surnames. The answer. In Vietnam, an estimated 40% of the population answer to this last name, the country's most popular. In Vietnam, an estimated 40% of the population answer to this last name, the country's most popular. That is correct, Elias, with another 100 points. Lang. Category. The final Jeopardy question for today, catchphrases for 200 points. The answer. Catch my this refers to what one is driving at in the conversation, not a pile of snow. Catch my this refers to, it is indeed drift. Congratulations to H-Man. Okay. Let's catch up our leaderboard, see if any changes happened today. Nope, I believe we are still in the same spot. In third place is Wizened Lemur with 9,800 points. Second place, Zando Calrissian with 15,400 points. And in first place is Stinky Pigs with 29,400 points. Chats in the clap for all our participants. Thank you all for being here, for participating, playing along. You're all good sports. H-Man, I think you have 6,600. Yeah, you have 6,600. So the deal with Jeopardy is that we're gonna have a big Jeopardy-thon during the Checkathon. So we'll do probably a Jeopardy prompt an hour. So big opportunity to rack up those points during that. So that should be fun. Should be fun. All right, we're gonna get into TWIG next because it is time for TWIG. That does not mean that people have to go anywhere. TWIG is our weekly geekly news show, but it is a live news show with interaction from the chat. So please stick around, stay in touch for this. And it'll probably be a short one today because it is a solo swolo, just me. But we should have a good time nonetheless. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with it. So everybody say bye, Spoofy. And we're gonna get right into it with our TWIG intro made by the one and only H-Man in the chat. All right, let's get into it. Okay, welcome in to TWIG. This is The Week in Geek, and I'm definitely not starting this without having pulled up the document. I wouldn't do that. That doesn't even sound like me. So we're going to get started today, as we always do, with our What Are You Watching, Reading, and Playing right now? This is our question that we ask every Friday over on the Discord, but we want to keep you honest and see, how did it go? What did you actually watch, read, and play in the past week? What was something that drew your interest and kept you engaged? I am watching Attack on Titan again. For whatever reason, I want to catch up with the show because I fell out of the show and I want to get back into it. And so I'm starting again from the beginning and just kind of binging it pretty quickly. I tell you, it sure is different watching a show at 1.5 speed on Netflix as compared to watching it in regular speed on Hulu, where I'm watching season 2. So that is a bummer, but it is what it is. I just finished reading Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and have started reading what's it called? The Anthropocene Reviewed, or whatever it's called, by John Green. And I'm enjoying that quite a bit. I'm also reading Spelunky, which is the Derek Yu video game that they actually made a big book version of that you can read through his process of how he developed the game. It is a little bit heavier than I was expecting, but super enjoying it. And then I am still playing Yakuza 0, as well as playing through Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice again. I finally kicked back up that campaign, and we'll see if I'm able to make it a little bit further this time. Maybe if it's a little less racist. That would be swell this time, if it would be just a little bit less offensive in so many different ways with this particular version. I don't know what the deal is with this game and why this one got so disgusting, but it sure did. I'm in Yakuza 0 in Chapter 4. I think I'm just ahead of you, Stain. I'm in Chapter 5. So I'm ready to get deeper into it, but hoo boy, it really is kind of a slog. And I think knowing the length of the game doesn't help things. Let's see. Still frustrated by the lack of actual twigs, false advertising. Yeah, I can't deny it. I just finished A Darker Shade of Magic, a great read, and started Rise of Kyoshi, says H-Man. Stain says it's Chapter 4 of Yakuza 0. Paris Bagda says reading, just finished Tomorrow 3 as well. Loved it, 5 stars. Also binged through the manga series, Our Dreams at Dusk. Super fantastic. Oh, I should say, that's something else that I'm watching that will probably end up being a nerdy sermon. It is a new anime of the season called Heavenly Delusion, also called Tengoku Damaikyo, something like that, depending on where you're looking at it. And I'm real into it. I'm so sad that it's serialized because I do not want to wait a week for the next episode. It's real good. H-Man also says watching Shadow and Bone and rewatching Atla while learning the new TTRPG. Rock on. All right, we'll keep commenting in the chat the things you're watching, playing, and reading, and we're going to get into the top headlines of this week in Geek. The first one is Furby has been implanted with ChatGPT. They took a Furby and they gave it ChatGPT technology, and turns out that whenever you do that to a Furby, it begins to plan for world domination. Now, I think this is a little bit of a meme. I think this is a little bit of a meme article. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably not exactly true since it was posted on April 1st or April 2nd or something like that. But this is what it is, and this is how it is. And we'll just see where Furby goes from here. This is, of course, Long Furby, and I know you all wanted to see this, so you're welcome. Next up in our random news articles, Sonic Frontiers is doing really well, and they're starting to release updates. The game developer said that they want to add Spin Dash in an upcoming update to kind of satisfy fans that are missing that factor of Sonic's moveset, but also said that since this game has done so well and has worked so well for millennials, really wants to contemplate adding a Chow Garden in the next game. For those of you that never played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, holy moly, that absolutely made me fall out of my chair whenever I read that they were thinking about adding Chow Garden again. I cannot stress clearly enough how much I would lose all of my time if a new Chow Garden game was to be announced. I loved the Chow Garden. I was obsessed with it, and I really hope that they'll bring it back. So time will tell. We'll see how Sonic Frontiers continues to pan out, but I think they're fairly impressed with how this one did, and hopefully that means that we are on the precipice of something new and exciting from Sonic Team. Next up, the movie Renfield, with Nicolas Cage playing as Dracula, is going to be premiering this week. We'll hear about that in upcoming releases here a little bit later on in the show. But along with it, they also released a video game called Renfield, Bring Your Own Blood. If you go and download this game for $5 on the Steam shop, you will discover that it is a skin to Vampire Survivors. The wildly popular, is it a shmup? Is it considered a shmup? Is Vampire Survivors a shmup? It might be a shmup. I don't know if it's exactly a shoot 'em up or if it's a bullet hell or what exactly it is, but it's not difficult enough to be a bullet hell, so I think it's got to be a shmup. But if you haven't played Vampire Survivors, you should. It is a BAFTA winner, which is still crazy to me. I've heard Bullet Heaven. I like that. So it's a good game, and I have a feeling if this game did a good job coming up with a skin and bringing in some elements from the movie, then it's probably going to be pretty good as well. Great time killer, great like waiting game if you're like at the doctor's office and you're waiting to get called back, or if you're like at a restaurant and you're waiting for your table to be ready, or whatever. This is a great waiting game, and hopefully Renfield does a pretty good job of capturing that experience. Next up, Final Fantasy 16 is going to have a 20-minute gameplay session today at the next Sony State of Play, happening today at 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Pacific, today, in anticipation for the release of the game later on this year. So this is similar to what they did not too long ago with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, another 20-minute look at a game to kind of entice people. I think this is another response to E3, another way that they're filling time with E3, but hopefully it looks interesting enough to bring people in to want to play the Final Fantasy series again. I have not really caught on with a Final Fantasy game since Final Fantasy X, so it's not looking good that I'll end up playing this, but I will at least enjoy watching it and experiencing some of it. No cars in this one. No best friends touring the country together, but hopefully it'll still be a good story that'll engage and interest people. Next up, Lo-Fi Girl vanished. If you missed the news, over on, let's see, what day was it? Was it the 11th? It was a couple days ago. Lo-Fi Girl vanished. For those of you that are not familiar with Lo-Fi Girl, she is a YouTube channel that is constantly live streaming lo-fi music as a anime girl that you pictured right there is working on homework. It is advertised as games, music to study or chill to. And she has been somebody that has been a mainstay on YouTube for years at this point. And starting not too long ago, people began to notice a change in the animation, where in the background you can see the kind of city buildings. There was one of the windows changed colors to a blue light. And then out of nowhere, Lo-Fi Girl vanished. She just disappeared from the stream. She was not there. Her desk was there. Her cat was there. Her city was there. The blue light was there, but she was gone. People were terrified. People were panicked. They thought she'd been abducted. They thought that there was some kind of horror element being brought into the Lo-Fi Girl lore. Something was happening. And then we got a countdown. And then we got a mysterious look at a second channel for Lo-Fi Girl, which was a door closed with a blue light behind it and a fish tank off to the side. People were even more spooked because closed doors happen to trigger certain things within our brain that give us kind of horror complexes. So people were real nervous about all of this. And then out of nowhere, the door opened and we discovered that not Lo-Fi Boy, Synthwave Boy was announced. So it was their marketing campaign of how they were going to announce a new constantly streaming channel playing synthwave music. Synthwave Boy is now there. Lo-Fi Girl still exists and will still exist as far as this channel is concerned. But now we have a new boy and a puppers that sits along with him as they listen to synthwave. This time being advertised as games or as songs to game and chill to. So that is the new understanding of how Synthwave Boy is going to be working. And you'll also be able to see Synthwave Boy's window in the back of Lo-Fi Girl's home, and I assume vice versa. So there you go. Enjoy the relaxing music of all of this. And is Lo-Fi Girl and Synthwave Boy the evolution of radio stations? It just might be. It's intriguing to see how it's working and how it continues to take off. I don't know why this is working, but I'm glad that it's working for them, and I'm glad that it's kind of become a thing. For those of you that are familiar with friend of our community, Asia the Girl. Asia is a streamer. We've rated her a couple times. She is married to Frostbite 4 of Love Thy Nerd, Luke. And so Luke and Asia, that is their kind of brand, if you will. And Asia posted about this on TikTok, freaking out about Lo-Fi Girl vanishing, and then posted the reveal and got commented on by the Lo-Fi Girl, thus giving Asia some internet clout. I'll look at it right now. Let's see what she's currently sitting at, because this TikTok popped off as the TikTok do. So let's pull it up real quick so that I can get an idea of where she's currently sitting. Bear with me. 2 million views, 276.7 thousand That's pretty insane. Lots of shares, lots of saves. Very exciting stuff. We're proud of Asia and always proud of when one of our own pops off on a social media platform, even if it is TikTok. We still appreciate and celebrate that kind of virality. It's always fun. Also a little bit anxiety producing, but fun nonetheless. With that, let's move on to our final news story of this segment. Nintendo Live 2023 was announced as the first in-person Nintendo event that I think I've seen in years. It is going to be in Seattle. I doubt I will be able to make it to Seattle in September, but if you live near Seattle or within driving distance, you'll be able to go to Nintendo Live 2023. It did actually start in 2019, but was only over in Japan and pretty much inevitably had to cancel because of COVID reasons, of course. But it's exciting to see them make the trip across the Pacific and begin to portray some of the things in America because of the fact that we keep seeing more and more of Nintendo at theme parks and things like that. It definitely seems like they're really wanting to make their push towards the American audiences, even more so than usual just through their video games. So pretty exciting to see as these opportunities continue to rise up. Hopefully they will live stream plenty of it. Again, this is yet another, in my opinion, response to E3's being canceled and another way that these mega corporations are continuing to flex on their ability to create their own events. So this is yet another example of why E3 probably was ready to go and why we're now moving on to something new in the form of iterations of E3 and Sony's State of Plays and all that sort of thing. So there we go. That is our final trending news headline of the week. Now we're going to move into my favorite segment of the show, which is from the Discord. So if you want to submit news to us, bit.ly/DearTwig, DearTwig, and you can drop news over to us. Let us know what's going on, what's exciting in your world, and some things that you would like us to cover. I also occasionally will scrape some things off of the Discord, and that is what has happened today. So the first one is from Sneaky Pigs. Sneaky Pigs shared with us that Jack Black, who is currently very much trending because of his portrayal as Bowser in the Super Mario Brothers movie, expressed that he would like to see a Red Dead Redemption 2 or even just Red Dead Redemption 1 movie being created after the success of The Last of Us. So obviously this has less to do with Super Mario's and more to do with Last of Us, but it is interesting to see where that goes, how that will go, and whether or not Jables thinks that he should be in it or not. My opinion, my kind of hot take on RDR is that I think it's just another cowboy picture, and I think that we probably have done a lot of the best cowboy pictures out there. I think it would be really tricky to find a good director for it because I'm trying to think of the last person that has created a good cowboy flick, and I really like the last one that I really enjoyed was like, what is it, 3:10 to Yuma? Like the Russell Crowe, Christian Bale one. That was forever ago. So I don't even know. We just haven't seen, we haven't seen a lot of, and that was 2007. We've definitely had one since 2007. But that's like the last cowboy picture that I can remember really enjoying. I think that there's always like a chance, that's not good. There's always a chance that maybe we'll have like, since Tarantino is now like done making movies or whatever, that would be exciting, but I think that's unlikely. Let's see, Taylor Sheridan should do it. Let's look up who that is. Taylor Sheridan. Oh, is that Yellowstone? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Yellowstone is definitely like the biggest. I mean, come on. Isn't Yellowstone kind of just Red Dead in a more modern context? I mean, it's got that. It's definitely got the like drama. It's got the intrigue. Hell or High Water was also a really good one that I thought was good at least. That was David Mackenzie. 1883 I never watched. Oh no, Post-War Han. Oh, not Doge Hype. No thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Man, David Mackenzie had never done anything like Hell or High Water before. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I think that it's a fine idea, but we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. I grew up watching a lot of cowboy pictures because those are my dad's like favorite. And I also played Red Dead, and Red Dead for me was fine. Fits the time of Red Dead, yeah. It was fine. It was a fine story. I think the ludology of Red Dead is better than the story. But I don't want to step on any toes. Maybe that's just my opinion. Last of Us is really just okay to play. The story is what sets it apart, and that's why I think it made such a good TV show. Red Dead is amazing to play, and the story is really just all right. So we'll see if they are able to kind of hold on. But again, those are all my opinions, my takes. So maybe you disagree. Maybe you can think of a better way to present it. I think that H-Man's already put forward some great creators. So we'll see if that takes off and if HBO runs with the money there that they've gotten from The Last of Us. With that, our next bit.ly/DearTwig that was also contributed by Sneaky Pigs. Bowser, not that Bowser, of course. The other Bowser, Jack Black, sang a song during the movie Super Mario Brothers called Peaches, and it was revealed that it is actually going to be eligible for Oscar consideration. So that's pretty exciting to hear that there is some opportunity for a movie as silly as Super Mario Brothers movie to be considered for an Oscar for music. That's pretty fun, especially a song that is really such a throwaway. Do I think it deserves it? Probably not. It wasn't a great song, but it was goofy. And it was Jack Black, and who doesn't love Jables? So we'll see where that goes and where that continues to go. But exciting, and we appreciate Sneaky for submitting both of those. bit.ly/DearTwig. If you want to contribute news to Dear Twig, or to Twig, rather, the Weekend Geek, then be sure to let us know either by going to that link or by dropping it over on our Discord and letting us know the information that we need to know to share in the public. So there we go. With that, we're going to move on to my actual favorite part of the show, which, hang on, I need to turn on my... It's an objectively bad song, but it's fun, and I'd love to see it on the noms list. Yes, the noms list would be fun. I hope it doesn't win. That's a good way of putting it. Okay, now, to my actual favorite part of the show.
At this point in nerd history.
That's right. It is this day in nerd history. Everything that came out on April 13th. Throughout time and space. We'll start with movies today. Movies that came out on April 13th of 2020 or 19s, whenever it might have been. The first movie that came out was Rampage, which I really can't believe this game is as old, or movie is as old as it is. Rampage came out in 2018. I never actually saw it. I just assumed it would be awful. So never saw that one. A very much the opposite end of actually a good movie that I expected to be bad. Cabin in the Woods came out on this day in 2012. If you've never seen Cabin in the Woods and you're a horror movie fan, you are doing yourself a disservice. You should see Cabin in the Woods. It's an excellent film. And then in 2007, the Shia LaBeouf classic Disturbia hit the scene. So those are three movies that came out throughout time and space. Video games that came out throughout time and space. The indie cult classic hit Xbox Live Arcade. Do you even remember Xbox Live Arcade? In 2012, and the game was Fez. Fez, one of the genre-defining indie games, Fez 2012. One of my personal favorite games of all time, Hotel Dusk Room 215. Hit the UK market back in 2007. Another game hitting the UK market on this day in history was Pokemon Ranger, which I've never actually played, also 2007. In 1998, some of you may remember this game, Tonka Garage, a garage building simulator game published by Tonka in which you could design Tonka trucks on your computer. Very DOS heavy, very fun, a real nostalgia trip for me. If you've never seen Tonka Garage, you should look it up. If you don't remember playing it and you did play it, it will be an instant nostalgia hit as soon as you see it. In 1992, Link to the Past, the classic Legend of Zelda game that kind of changed that generation, hit the U.S. markets in 1992. In 1990, the Batman video game, not the Batman, Batman the video game, not the Robert Pattinson the Batman, hit the Game Boy Advance in Japan in 1990. And then this is just kind of a fun one. A random one that I found at this point in history was in 1870, on April 13th of 1870, the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City was founded. The Met has been around since April 13th, 1870. I thought that was a fun fact for the lovers of art and all those sorts of things, and also just lovers of history. Pretty interesting fun fact. So there you go. That has been
At This Point in Nerd History.
All right. With that, we're going to move on to our penultimate segment of the show, the upcoming releases for this week. So these are all the movies, video games, DLC, comics, anything coming out from this day until next Wednesday, which is the day before Twig airs. So these are all the things hitting the silver screen. We'll start with movies. Coming out tomorrow, as I already mentioned, is Renfield, the Nicolas Cage vampire flick. And then also hitting the silver screens tomorrow is The Pope's Exorcist, which is a Russell Crowe Exorcist-like horror movie. We will see how it does. It looks pretty campy and pretty bad, but sometimes camp can be a fun watch. And then on the 19th next week, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reunion video movie documentary, whatever it's going to be, is hitting Netflix. So that is on the 19th. If you liked MMPR and you want to see some of the behind the scenes footage and a reflection from actors today, that is happening on the 19th. With that, we're going to move on to a ton of games. We have 23 games releasing over the course of the next week. That's so many games. So I'm only going to hit the highlights of the ones that I think are probably the most interesting. First up, we have A Night in the Attic hitting on the 13th. Boundary hitting on the 13th. Dogfight, a sausage bomber story hitting on the 13th. Hunt the Night also out on the 13th. Which is all these are today. Kill It With Fire VR, which is a VR remake of the Kill It With Fire video game in which you burn down your house to get rid of a spider, hits today. Shard Punk Verminfall, also happening today. Trinity Fusion today, and VODs. All those games are coming out today. So you can find those games likely on your game store of choice at this minute. Tomorrow, we're going to see Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection Volume 1, which is a mouthful. But the first volume of the Battle Network Collection will be hitting, I believe, Switch and maybe Steam, maybe PlayStation, I can't remember, tomorrow. So if you're a big fan of Battle Network, or if you're like me and you just missed the opportunity to ever play those games, those will both be hitting, at the very least, the Switch tomorrow. And then Ultra Pixel Survive will also be hitting tomorrow. Star Trek Resurgence for our Star Trek fans will be hitting the 15th. So if you like TNG and you want more of that story, or you want to play within that world, that is when that is happening. Beyond the Long Night is coming out on the 17th, as well as Recollection coming out on the 17th. Desktop Dungeons Rewind. They took Desktop Dungeons and remade it. That will be happening on the 18th. The seriously has not been talked about since it premiered at a random E3 Disney Speedstorm, the Disney kart racer that just totally floated under the surface for a long time, will be hitting on the 18th. Europa Universalis 4 Domination on the 18th. God of Rock, which is a music competition, a music fighter, kind of like Guitar Hero or Rock Band, but you are against someone else by default. It's a versus mechanic by default. We'll be hitting the markets on the 18th. Minecraft Legends, the latest Minecraft iteration, also on the 18th. And then exciting for our friend H-Man. H-Man, if you're still in the chat, The Mage Seeker, a League of Legends story, will also be coming out on the 18th. With that, moving on to the 19th, the last optional day. A Medieval VR will be hitting the scene on the 19th. Final Fantasy 1 through 6 will be compiled in their pixel format as a pixel collection, hitting the market on the 19th. So if you have been missing out on your Final Fantasy pixel collection, or if you've been holding off to get them cheap, they will be fully collected together on the 19th. Moons of Darsalon hitting the scene on 19th, and Survival, Fountain of Youth on the 19th. With that, we're going to move on to DLC. We have 2 DLCs coming out in the next week. Today, the latest, as I already mentioned, Vampire Survivors. Tides of the Foscari will be dropping today on the 13th. I'm not sure if that'll be happening on mobile, which is where I personally play. So I'm not even sure if it's available to me right now, but new characters, new maps, new modes, new weapons, all sorts of things will be hitting the market today. And then on the 19th, the latest DLC for Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shores, set in Los Angeles, will be happening on the 19th. And finally, comics for the week. There are 2 comics coming out this week. Mr. Mammoth is going to be published by Dark Horse. Looks like a kind of vigilante, is he a bad guy, is he a good guy detective story. And then Summoner's War Awakening will be hitting the market on the 19th. So I don't know Summoner's War as a series, but if you do, then it looks like a new installment called Awakening is hitting on the 19th. With that, we're going to move into our final segment of the show, our meme of the week. Today's meme is by Sneaky Pig, and this is everybody's favorite Easter meme. We'll make it a little bit bigger so everybody can see. This is Peter and John recreating over the Captain America Falcon meme, in which John as Captain America is about to race past Falcon as Peter. Don't write it. Don't you dare write it. And then John 24, they both ran together. The other disciple outran Peter and came to the tomb first. And then we have Falcon upset that Captain America lapped him. And the same goes for Peter being outran by John. Funny memes, church memes, gotta love it. And that has been your week in geek. So that is all the news, all the things that you need to know from the past week. If you like this weekly deep dive into the nerdy news, let us know by clicking that like button. Odds are, if you watched this far, or if you listened this far into the podcast, then you probably liked this one. Let us know that this is something you enjoy. And we will keep on creating it as best as we can. I have a lot of fun with it, and I hope that you have fun with it too. Yes, Perry, do say hi to our YouTube friends that are watching this. Now, YouTube, if you are watching, be sure to continue keeping the interactivity going. Respond to these articles with thoughts that you might have. Tell me that I'm wrong about things. Tell me that I'm right about things. Say some things that you're excited about or want to weigh in on. Or, at the very least, just drop down in the comments and say, what have you watched, played, or read in the past week? Even that is enough to make us happy to know that you are enjoying this content and engaging with it. With that, we're going to end this video as we always do with our 3 things that we believe to be true about every single one of you out there. Number 1, that God loves you, like really, really loves you. Number 2, we love you. We want community with you. And number 3, really that you, yes, you matter. You are a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it. Folks, with that, and until the next time that we see you, whether it be this Sunday for a nerdy sermon, whether it be some other content here, or whether it be same time, same place for Twig next week, I look forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye! All right. And we are back to Twitch. We're going to turn on some Spoofy. Hey, Spoofy. So there we go. That's this week's Twig. We're getting close to my 12-week cutoff. So I'm very interested to hear how people feel about Twig and thoughts about how we should continue going forward. I think it's definitely more fun whenever we have a level 2 member on here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. We're 3 weeks away. So we have 3 more weeks until we've done an official 12 weeks of Twig. We will be taking, not next week, but the week after off. So, you know, that'll be a good palate cleanser to see. Maybe that'll be honestly the cutoff and we'll figure it out. Dig Twig, but I need more actual Twigs. Understandable and same. Hashtag same. Okay. So we are going to take this last 15 minutes before our break and decide what we want to play today. I am between a couple games, okay? On one hand, we could just play more Chia and keep taking down those factories and progressing the story. On the other hand, I wouldn't mind playing a new game and busting out a new game that I've been wanting to play for a while. There are several games that have been on my vision board, if you will, and probably the biggest one is Paradise Killer. I really want to play Paradise Killer, and so I'd be down for Paradise Killer. On the other hand, we could continue going with a game that we haven't played before, or no, that we have played before, but that we didn't get very far in, and that won all sorts of awards last year, which is I Was a Teenage Ex-Colonist. These are all games that I'm down for, so we just need to kind of figure out what we want to do. We could also continue our journey with Outer Wilds, as I did mention on Tuesday. Perry's feeling Paradise Killer. Or Outer Wilds. Those are your 2. So not I Was a Teenage Ex-Colonist. And what was the other one? Not Chia. You're feeling Paradise or Outer Wilds. Okay, well, let's do a poll. Do we have people around? Who's around to do a poll? Or are we just going to get like 1 vote? Who is around? Is Paradise Killer stream safe? So the deal with Paradise Killer that I understand it is that it is indeed rated M for mature, and it is for potential sexual themes, but definitely wordy dirts. However, I don't think it's any worse than Life is Strange, which we did play on stream. I'm not afraid of wordy dirts. I'm not afraid of reading around them and putting in filler words. I do think the character models, like I said, I think the sexual themes. I don't think there's any nudity, but there might be some sexual themes that are uncomfortable or untoward. It might be better. I don't know. I was gonna say it might be better to push it off until the end of a stream, the end of a checkathon, but I don't know. I looked it up on Taming Gaming, and they didn't say anything about it. I think they said for 10 and older, which I thought was pretty bold. Let me look it up again. No, they say 17 plus. There's a toggle. You can turn mature content on or off. So I do know there's a joke. There's a joke in it. Just like this is to get you an idea of the gist of like the humor in the game. There's a character in the game whose hands are always censored as a joke, as like a bit of humor. So but if there's a there's an option to turn off mature content, so that might be a consideration factor. Well, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. We have a couple here that are willing to vote. No on-screen nudity according to a Steam thread. Yeah. I'm down for what it's worth to continue with Outer Wilds. And I would love to finish it. I'm gonna put 1 minute on the clock. Hopefully that's enough. I'm totally down to give it a try. The poll is up. Looks like we have about 30 seconds left. And then what we'll do is we will, after the poll, we'll take our 3-minute break. We'll come back, we'll do our song schedule, and then we will get into the game, whatever game is chosen. It is Outer Wilds. I mean, I definitely plan on playing Paradise Killer. It's on my backlog, so it will eventually get RNG'd. But as lengthy as Yakuza 0 is, it could be freaking years. These games are so long. I can't handle how long games are. Every game needs to be 12 hours long. No more. No game needs to be longer than 12 hours. That's my line in the sand. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna RNG us a song for our song schedule and get that queued up by ChatGPT, and then we'll be back in 3 minutes. So enjoy a quick break, a quick breather, look away from the screen, stretch your legs, do what you gotta do, get a little break, and I will catch you back here in 3 minutes. Bye. Friend or foe? Friend or foe? Foe. Why are they always foes? Oh, perfect. It's not beans. It is a little slip of paper. What? What a way to end stream! What a way to end stream! Do you guys want to know what Zando just pulled? Zando, there's only one of these. Out of all of the things in the bucket, there's only one. It was total luck. My friend, you have just earned yourself the exclusive Discord role of Gotcha King. Wow! Chats in the clap for Zando, the Gotcha King. You officially have a new role, a title in our Discord of Gotcha King. Only one. Big stuff, the Gotcha King Zando. We'll implement your role here in the next little while, hopefully by tomorrow at the latest. And wow, what a way to end stream, yo! This is super exciting. Wow. So this would have been 2011. I was cast as Mr. Body in Clue. That was a lot of fun. It's a great show. The second time I had to die on stage in a show. Something about this face people just want to kill. People want to see this face die. I don't know what it is. Yeah, see, they're big old boys, huh? One hitters. We're just fine with that. Oh, not one hitters. 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 They're not, in fact, one hitters. They are sometimes two. But it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that ring.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I just beat you in Fortnite, master of the mystic arts.
Victory is mine. Kayaba. Does make sense. But I did definitely forget. Oh my goodness! I am so far away from you! Stop targeting me. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Whoa, 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 whoa! That is a shiny! That is a shiny alpha! Are you kidding me right now? Please let me save! Please let me save! I need to save right now! Are you kidding me? That is a shiny alpha Vulpix! Neo! Oh! What is happening? That is so lucky! That is so incredibly lucky! Okay, that's fine. Whoa! Alright. We got this. Okay. Whoa. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please. Welcome back. Okay. So we are going to be doing our song schedule. Whoa, I'm maxed out. Have I been peeking the whole time, you guys? Yeesh. I guess we should turn off Spoofy first. Be fine to turn off Spoofy. Okay, so I asked ChatGPT to write us a song for our schedule. And I had to start, of course, by RNGing our what song we'd be playing. So I used the top 100 chords off of Ultimate Guitar. Number 61 was the one that RNG'd. Which is a song that might be a bit out of my range, but we're going to try it. Song 61, you may be wondering, is Smells Like Teen Spirit by the one and only Nirvana. So, we're going to see if I can hit any Kurt Cobain notes. I may take them down an octave. Okay, I probably better play the original to actually like remember. The funny thing about this being the song that it chose is because of the mumble lyrics, Perry. I was literally just about to say, the whole point of this is clarity. I want to be more clear about our schedule, and they Doggone it. They pick Kurt Cobain. Load up on gun. Bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. I'm not playing on electric guitar, so, you know, guitar wasn't even on. Load up on guns, bring your friends, it's fun to lose and to pretend. Yeah. Okay, so that sounds all right. I'm going to go ahead and take my headphones out so that I can focus and not hear myself in my ear. And we're going to try this. Make sure I remember how the parts go. Hello, 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 hello. With the lights out, it's not dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us. Ooh, that's loud. That's real. That's real high. Let me hear how I sound before I just go producing that. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. It doesn't sound awful. Yeah. That sounds fine. It's goofy, you guys. It's goofy. Okay. So we're going to try and do this a little bit more professionally rather than the like 15 minutes of preamble behind it. So whenever I cut it out for YouTube, I'll try and make it a little bit clearer. So I asked ChatGPT to write us a song for our schedule this week, and it came up with Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. So this is our schedule as written by ChatGPT to the tune of Smells Like Teen Spirit. Sunday's here, nerds unite, Super Mario Brothers in the light. On Monday, Pokemon White will play, hoping to finish in the day. Hello, 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 checkpoint. Hello, 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 checkpoint. Hello, 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 checkpoint. Hello, hello, hello. And then we gotta scroll. Riot Tuesdays, up next you choose. Play on Discord, yeah we can't lose. Wednesday lunch, we'll all share. Light together, we'll be there. Yeah! Wake with Nate, Thursday's the day. We'll play games that make him sway. And next Sunday we'll gather round for Dredge, Eldridge, fish to be found. Hello, 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 checkpoint. Hello, 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 checkpoint. Hello, 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 checkpoint. Hello, hello. Week of fun for geeks and nerds. Checkpoint Church, spread the word. Join us now, don't delay. Gamers unite, let's play. Oh, checkpoint, oh, checkpoint. Just the fry. We got Murray, we got Ouija. Hey. There we go. go. There we go. There's the schedule for the week. Brought to you by the one and only Nate Cobain. Yeesh. That's hilarious. I hope that sounded good because it sure was funny. Ridiculous. And just beat red. My favorite part about all of these is that as soon as I finish playing the song, I like go back and I look at myself on the camera and I'm just as red as I've ever been. Nice. It did not throw Ouija and Maria in at the end, by the way. That was all me. That was improv, baby. So glad you're playing Dredge. Mayfly, I beat Dredge, and I love it. It's a great game. I don't remember what score I gave it. Did I give it a 9 or an 8? Yeah, we beat it last week. No spoilers, no spoilers. I give it a 9. Yeah, I really liked it. We are going to play some Outer Wilds. That is what the vote rendered, and so we're going to give it a shot. Let's cue it up. I don't know what they're doing outside at the playground, but it's real loud. Okay. Pull it up again. Hopefully I'm still logged into the right account. So let me ask you this. Do you guys feel like you have any idea what game we're playing? Or what we're doing next week? Was our song helpful at all? Because my bet's on that it's not. My bet's that it was not helpful. Oh, man. Okay. Let's get into some Outer Wilds. We're going to turn on Spoofy. Everybody say bye, Spoofy. Bye, Spoofy. And we're going to play some more Outer Wilds. Hopefully, it will be a good time. Come on, that's not what you need to capture. You know better. You know better than to capture that. It always does that. Whenever we last played this on Tuesday, we discovered that I needed to go to Giant's Deep and find a counterclockwise cyclone that would suck us beneath the surface of the water. So that's what we're about to do. That is our game plan. For anyone that needs a recap that's watching the VOD after the fact, I don't like this game, but everyone else does, and I'm determined to love it. I'm going to beat this game. I'm going to love this game, or I'm going to tell everyone exactly why I didn't like it. That is what I need. So we're going to get into it. We're going to beat this ding-a-dang game. And I don't care what it takes. So first we got to find a cyclone that is going the opposite direction of the others. One of these things is not like the others. Speaking of Nirvana, little Dave Grohl, little Foo Fighters. Whoopsie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. So, those are both going the same direction. Those are going right to left. Right to left. Is that going left to right? Did we already find one? That's going left to right, isn't it? Well, that was quick. Do I have like a flashlight? Do I have a flashlight, dude? Because I feel like I might need a flashlight. Okay. Oh! That wasn't polite. I just wanted to explore. I just wanted to go into the giant ball of electricity. I don't see why it would shock me. What do you mean the giant ball of electricity shocks me? Doesn't sound likely at all. There's like coral down there. What am I supposed to do? I made it beneath the surface. What is this? I have a light, dude. Oh, those are the headlights. Okay. Well, is there a way to disable the electricity, or... Maybe I need to check out these jellyfish. I'm sure they're gonna hurt me too. Hey, jellyfish. Can I land on you? Looks like it. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you the one that's electrifying all this? You're so low down. Oh! Okay, I thought I could boop their heads. I thought I could boop the snoot, but I cannot boop the snoot. Master alarm. What does that mean? Ah, you're so close to me. Okay, well, is there like a time where it... Okay, well, that's fine. Is there like a time? Is there like a time when the electricity turns off? That was pointless. That helped me none. That was very anticlimactic. I was so excited to go beneath the surface and hopefully experience something worth experiencing. And I experienced nothing. Experienced nothing at all. Now, I know there were frozen jellyfish somewhere, and so maybe is that like a hint? Is it like a quantum-esque thing? Am I supposed to turn off my lights again or whatever? Or do the camera? What was the point of all that? What was the point of all that? Back in we go. Oh no, there's coffee everywhere. Whoa! Okay. So. Ooh, maybe it's that thing. Okay, so we just need to enter right there. Maybe it's that thing. That's going right to left. Right to left, right to left, right to left, right to left, left, right. There it is. Let me in. Whoa. Okay, well that kind of glitched out a little bit, but it's fine. So can I remember where that thing is? Where was the bramble? Maybe I should have marked it on my map or something. Was that the big one? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Can I go up inside the big one? No, come on! Rude. Rude. That's gotta be what it wants me to do, right? Okay. That's not. Okay, let's find the big one again. Where'd it go? I thought I was right. What is that? What is that? Oh no, that's just above the surface. Right? Oh. Well. Doesn't help if it gets plummeted down to the earth. Where's the big one? Thought it was closer to it. I can't find it. Ugh, I'm all turned around. This looks so strange. I feel like I've got to go towards this. What are you? Why do you look so weird? It just looks so strange. I'm gonna try. Okay, well that was entirely unhelpful. Okay. There's Biggin. Just gotta remember where it is. I don't know why it's so hard to find. Once you get beneath the surface, it's just, you get so turned around. Okay, so immediately reverse direction. Immediately reverse direction. I mean, how would I know if it turns me around? Is this the big one? Gotta be. I don't know why I'm going to try again, because I know it's not going to work. Done this once. Didn't work. Is there like a secret entrance? See one. Why is that like a weird colored stone? Sure don't see a secret entrance if there is one. Maybe it's directly in the bottom. Totally is. Okay. Nope. Okay, I gotta back up a little bit, huh? No, 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 no! What the heck? Where's my flashlight? Okay. I do not know where I am or where my flashlight is. Dude, are you joking? Why put a hole? Why put a hole? Maybe it's quantum. Dude, this dumb game. Why? Why put a hole in your mystery island and not let me in? Oh, my ship is way up here. Maybe I'm wrong. Just right up on the jellyfish. Am I doing something totally wrong? Am I totally barking up the wrong tree right now? There's got to be a way to get on this island, Barry. Guess we'll just try. Nice. Okay. It was that easy then. No. No. So whenever I got rocketed earlier, that was just a hoopsie, huh? I'm gonna need some help. Why does the gravity have to be so awful? Did I watch the new Zelda trailer? I didn't even know there was one. I'm trying to stay clear. All right, we're just gonna come on. What is this game? What is this game? Turn around. Am I even driving a ship right now? Oh my goodness, this abysmal excuse of a game. Yes, yes, yes. Go to that. No, no. I don't care about starboard thruster. Please, please. Please, please, please be a decent experience for one moment. Okay. You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna run out of time. Nothing in there. No, I have not, Splash. I've tried to stay on the down low of all the Zelda details. Was it one worth watching? I'm just excited for the game at this point. Just ready for the game to come out. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Oh, honey boo-boo. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I've been on so many quantum journeys. Oh. Honey. I've been on so many quantum journeys you don't even know, dude. First quantum journey. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Well, I brought me and my Twitch chat with me. Okay, well. Nowhere to go but down, it would seem. Ba-boink. Ha! It caught me. I didn't even need to catch myself. All right. Whoop, whoop. Ugh, this game. Seek the Wandering Arch. No! Oh, stop it. Stop. I gotta keep my eyes on it. Is it always going to catch me? Because I feel like I'm going to learn to trust it, and then it's going to change the rules. God, it's almost scary. And we spin, and we spin. Oh, and we spin. What's the riddle? Am I only supposed to go down whenever that thing appears? What's the riddle? The riddle. Thank you. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object, they are the same. Yeah, I know. I know the rules. I know the goofy rules. You think you're smarter than me, game? You think you're smarter than me? I'm the greatest gamer, okay? All right, I ain't one of the greatest gamers. I'm the greatest gamer. What is this? Walking stone? What you gotta tell me? The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Do say less. No, stop. Too low. A little higher. Easy. Yep. Okay, I gotta take another picture. That's fine. Easy, bro. You ain't slick. You ain't slick, champ. You ain't slick, bro. You ain't the greatest gamer, bro. Ooh. All right. Whoops. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Hush. Hush. Okay, I'm guessing it's the same basic principle. So I'm gonna wait until they're on the same section. Okay, so those two are locked in place. No, they aren't. What? Hey, yo, what? I'm on the wrong side. Look, it's not my fault you made him purple. No! No! Stop it! Stop it right now! You stop it! You stop it right now with your music! No. Wait. You stop it! Stop it right now! Come on! Just make one appear above me! Yes? No, wrong way. Come on! It should be above me! Doggone it. It should be above me. Why is it not? Doggone it. 22-minute timer. Just wait for our inevitable heat death. It's coming. Nonsense. 22 minutes wasted. I feel like I'm doing that puzzle correctly. Am I wrong? You have to take the picture. I take a picture of the bottom ones so they don't move, and then I keep cycling until the top ones appear. Is that wrong? Oh, I gotta do all that again. Just the middle one. There can only be 2 at a time. Dumb. Why? Why can there only be 2 at a time? Give me a reason, game. It's not intuitive. Quantum. Oh! Oh, Quantum! Oh my gosh. I'm just not smart enough for this game, evidently. Okay. In we go. Into the breach! Ooh, right here at Biggin, huh? Alright. Whoa! Alright. Look for the one that's going the wrong direction. None of these. It's that one. Come here to me. Swoop! Now let's see if we can remember where Biggin is. There has to be an easier way to know where it is, and I'm just a doofus. I don't know how you can just like Outer Wilds, man, the greatest game of all time. You know, that's what I keep hearing, Saint Bear. How you doing? Oh no, immediately hit with the ad, huh? Yeah, we disabled pre-rolls at least. So you didn't get a pre-roll ad, or you shouldn't have. But we do have an ad spot twice an hour. Okay. Where is it? Listen, I don't have time, so I really need you to just show me where it is. I want to know. Can you show me where the silly giant tornado is? Because right now I'm just backtracking. It would help if it didn't spin me in a circle, but obviously that is the one thing about this game. It would be so cool if they let me put waypoint markers. It would be the coolest if the greatest game ever made would let me do waypoints. Or even have a mini-map. Even if they had a mini-map. Whenever you're in your spaceship, your futuristic spaceship that can do amazing things. You have a future spaceship. You have a quantum spaceship. They give you a camera, but they don't give you a map. A mini map. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I don't know what you're doing, but don't do it. Hey, you know you're historically bad to control spaceship? We're gonna make it even worse. Whatever. Who cares? Welcome back, Saint Bear. Saint Bear, have you played Outer Wilds? You know, this is Jate's like favorite game of all time. And so I feel like me and Jate we have similar enough interests. We definitely don't always agree on games. We have similar enough interests that I want to understand why somebody that has played as many games as Jake would call this his favorite. Yes, I know you're ribbing. I want to know. I want to know. I want to understand. I'm going to understand. It's not even a want. It's I'm gonna understand. Will I agree? No promises. Will I understand? I will. I will not stop until I do. Seek the arch. Think you can out-gamer the greatest gamer? You can't. You can't. These puzzles are easy. I actually came up with a puzzle that I think is better than the puzzle that you guys came up with. That's what the greatest gamer do. Okay? The greatest gamer comes up with a better puzzle than your puzzle. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Did I put it away? Where did it go? What keeps happening? Why does it keep leaving? What is happening right now? Stop. Don't do that again. I don't have time. I swear I'm not hitting any buttons. So how am I going to capture only the center one? It's going to be real tricky. Maybe it's got to be like right on it. Okay. Not helpful, actually. Still not very helpful. Still incredibly unhelpful. Quite unhelpful. Helpful! Excuse me. I said, excuse me, sir. Do I have to leap? Stop it! Okay, I guess I have to take a picture of it. Okay, that's fine. You can't out greatest gamer the gamer. Think you're smarter than me. Mm-hmm. Ah! Ha ha ha! Yes! The greatest! Okay. Yeah, I discovered your little hidey hole, didn't I? We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Baby, I knew. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Bro, I swear if that's all you tell me, I might just lose my marbles. think that might be it. That can't be it. That can't be all they have to tell me. There's more. Bro. Bro. Greatest game of all time. Greatest game ever made. One of the greatest games ever made. Is there anything else on this island at all? Or is this truly the end of this island? Now it's just the jellyfish thing. Yeah, I guess tell me the jellyfish thing, because I don't know. I don't even have a guess of how to do the jellyfish thing. Unless they're quantum jellyfish. Whew. This game. Looking down, you'll see a large electric core and a red jellyfish floating above it. Try to penetrate the core with your ship again, and it is a futile venture. The knowledge of how to get in, however, can be found on Dark Bramble. If you've encountered a jellyfish corpse there, you'll find that Feldspar went inside one of the jellyfish to travel into Giant Steep Core. You may do the same. Approach a jellyfish from the base inside your ship. Rise upwards into the head, allowing your vision to be filled with translucent red glow. Once inside, the jellyfish will ferry you through the electric barrier, giving you access to the core of Giant Steep and the secret area it holds. From the base? So I gotta go up? I gotta go up inside the jellyfish? But it definitely has electric tendrils. Okay. I'll try it. And then it'll just eventually ferry me, or will it automatically ferry me? Do I have to pick one? Do I have to pick the right one? What score did IGN give this game? 10? 10 out of 10, greatest game ever made? No game has ever reached the outer wilds that this game has reached. Pure rage. Pure, unadulterated rage. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Whoa! Okay. 8.4. You know, that's not as high as I would have expected. I'm pleasantly surprised with that. You go, IGN. Okay, let's find us a jellyfish. Let's find us a jellyfish. Okay, yeah. I thought so. It said view map, and I got real concerned that I was running my mouth for no reason earlier. Okay, red translucent glow from the obviously electric tendrils. Just the incredibly obvious electric tendrils. No one would ever think. Because you can't. Because you can't. No one would ever think it because you can't. Because of course you can't. You gotta really get into the bottom. I gotta go repair my ship. I don't want it to explode. The bottom, which is, as you guys know, incredibly easy to do in this game. This game in particular, the controls are just so intuitive. Okay. Try again. Find us a jellyfish. Where'd they go? Okay. There's one over here. All right, Jeffrey. We're gonna try again here, buddy boy. Might I say your tendrils are looking lovely today. Stop it. Oh, the worst! It's the worst game! It's the worst. It's the worst game. How we go again? We're gonna get to the Seeky Secret. We're gonna get to the Seeky Secret, and then we're gonna have to immediately leave. Immediately leave. Because we're gonna die. I was so careful. Another one. Surely third tries the charm. Whew, boy. We're gonna walk away. We're gonna walk away. We're just gonna walk away for just a moment. We're just gonna walk away for just a moment. We're gonna take a quick breather. We're just gonna walk away and we're gonna breathe. We're gonna walk away, we're gonna breathe. We're gonna walk away. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I want you to tell me what I did wrong. 'Cause I mean, it was dead center. Looking down, you'll see a large electric core with red jellyfish floating above it. Trying to penetrate the core with only your ship again is a futile venture. The knowledge of how to get in, however, can be found in dark bramble. If you've encountered the jellyfish corpse there, you'll find that Feldspar went inside one of the jellyfish to travel into Giant's Deep's core. You may do the same. Approach a jellyfish from the base, inside your ship, rise upwards into the head, allowing your vision to be filled with the translucent red glow. Once inside, the jellyfish will ferry you through the electric barrier, giving you access to the core of Giant's Deep. We're going to reset the loop. And we're going to try again. Maybe it really do have to be directly up. Maybe it cannot be horizontal. 'Cause that, my friends, would be too easy for the greatest game ever made. Again. The guy who did it went in without the ship? I'm doing it. That makes so much more sense to me because you feel like the ship would be too big. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Easy. Happily. With joy in my heart will I do it without the ship. Because you know what? I hate the ship. Right to left, right to left, right to left, right to left, left to right. There it is. Oh man, I just wish I could play this game again for the first time. I just wish I could play it again for the first time. I wish I could never play it again for the first time. I wish I could unplay this game. Not because I want to remember it again, because I want to forget it. Let's watch it descend. Now it enters. Pierces the breach. Is it going to chill there for a while? Because I don't really have time. Stop, stop. I'm so damaged. How do I get under it? It's so low to the ground. I feel like none of them are high up enough for my skill level. See, like he's about to touch the thing. Hang on. These guys are rising up. So let's just theory in with one of them. I swear to you, Jeffrey, if you shock me... How do I know when I'm under the thing? I sure hope it tells me. Does that quantify as crazy electricity going away? Mercy. Should be another mask lit. That's good. the water gone? I guess I had to drain, huh? Okay, I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Raimi. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity. You're gonna hang on. Hang on. This game that takes itself so seriously, that absolutely pulls no punches on difficulty or explaining things. It's built this immense culture of mysterious nomai who have relationships and deep lore, just made an on the other appendage joke. You're gonna take me out of immersion with an on the appendage joke? Greatest game ever made. Greatest game ever made. I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. Okay, cool. Don't care about y'all. You have changed everything. What is this? Uh-oh. What you doing, buddy? What's happening right now? Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9,318,080. Receiving data from probe 9,318,080. Oh. Well, that looks an awful lot like the eye of the universe, doesn't it? Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe 9,318 and 54. Total number of probes launched 9,318 and 80. Receiving previous launch data from Ash Twin. So one of the launch data from Ash Twin should say that they reached the eye of the universe with one of the probes. So I just got to get into Ash Twin now. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. I mean, do I need to take a picture? I'm gonna take a picture because them's there, the coordinates. What if it just said like D's? D's what? What am I seeing right now? Okay. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Let's just assume for a moment that I only sort of understand what's happening right now. Just a real quick assumption that I might be even the slightest bit confused. I have the thing, but what did I see? Why did did I go back in time? Was that another universe? Was that another quantum period? Was that how the Nomai died? What did I just witness? Perry, is there anything else to be experienced in the underground here? Is there anything else for me to find, or is that what was supposed to be found? Do you know? Because it appears to not be letting me out. So I think this just is my reality. And I might have to do a reset. The chords are obviously the most important, but is there more down here? Do I have to do this all again? I guess is what I'm really asking. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I see 4? What was the first one? Okay, well then I guess we just called reset. Okay. So now do I have to go to Ash Twin? Is that the next thing to do? You're all good. I guess I gotta Ash Twin. I guess I could always check my rumors. See what's happening in the rumors. So, I mean, can I go to there? Is that going to take me to the module, or is that going to take me to the coordinates? How do I put in the cohorts? I think I got to go to the Ash Twin. That's the only thing that makes sense. I gotta figure out how to get inside the Ash Twin. And find out what to do with those coordinates, because now I have them, but I don't know what to do with them. I'm almost entirely certain that going to, like, pinging it on my map will take me to where the module is, not to where the actual coordinates are. So I don't know how to put in coordinates. Wait, isn't there like a launcher? There's like a launcher cannon on Brittle Hollow. Can I put the coordinates in there? I just don't know the rules. I don't know the rules of your silly game. Uh-oh. Yeah. See, that looks like it's shooting out, not in. At least I'm fairly sure. Yeah. So we just kind of gotta wait. I'm still really not okay about the appendage joke. I'm very bothered. It was a very silly thing for this game to do. Which wouldn't be near as bad if this game wasn't so self-serious. And we wait, and we wait, and we wait. Hope I'm not just barking up the wrong tree here. Is this riveting content? Is this the kind of exciting content that you're here for? Me watching sand literally shift away from an hourglass planet? Is this the excitement that you're here for? I know it's just so engaging. Some time's passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know, I don't find that funny. Curious, Remy thinks I'm a gas. I don't recall that you monitored this conversation. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis, time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis. That, at least, we can agree on. Please don't suck up my ship. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of these prickly plants. Or if that's a thing they want me to do. Or expect me to do. I've investigated all of this before. This is nothing new. There's got to be some kind of clue I'm missing, and I just don't know what it is. It just takes me up there, right? I've been in here before. Don't worry, there will be some kind of barricade preventing me from getting in. Some kind of arbitrary roadblock. Ooh. Come on, straighten up. If only there were... That would be a great button for this game to add. A straighten button. A hey, please stop button would be great. Now that's a bummer. That's a real bummer right there. That is a real bummer, and there's nothing in there, huh? Total waste of my time. What are these? What? Ah, no! Oh, what have you done? Oh, what have you done? No! I waited so long! Oh, please tell me. Oh, thanks. Oh, gee whiz. Whoa, whoa. Okay, where'd you take me? Brutal Hollow? Uh-oh. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool! But good to know. Maybe I don't need to. If I can just find the part. Uh-oh. Come on. How much time do I have left? That's definitely helpful to know. Well, where was that on Timber Hearth? Oh, hush. Game is such a joke. Where do you take me? Oh, you have to be activated, huh? Those other ones didn't have to be activated. What's up with that? Those other ones didn't have to be activated. Lurk at work can only listen. Best of luck and try to have fun. I am doing my best. Where am I? Brittle Hollow again? I'm on the wrong spot of Brittle Hollow is the problem. But I don't know where the other one is. Curious. Is that the exact spot it's going to take me? Yeah. So there's another one. There's a whole lot more to Sand Planet that meets the eye. We're going to reset the loop. Sand Planet, but which one was it that took me to the spot that I needed to be? Because that was the Hanging City. Still not helpful with the coordinates. Brr. So is that stuff covered by sand? Or no? whenever you teleport to it, can you teleport to it before it's covered in sand? While it's still covered in sand? Because if so, that really changes a lot about the transportation between these planets. Oh, hush. Well, the good news is that I have plenty of time to repair it. So. Okay. Well, I have to chill while this planet depletes itself, so I'm going to go use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. I just remembered something. And I think we're going to try it next time. I think the reason that I fell in the Hanging City was because I hadn't activated the thing on Brittle Hollow. I think you have to activate the thing on Brittle Hollow, whatever it was, and then go back to this planet, and then go to the Hanging City. Should I just do that? I think my theory is correct. We're just gonna do that. Let's try it. I think I'm right. And if I'm right, this is the first time I will feel like I have known anything that's going on in this stinking game. So we gotta go to Brittle Hollow first and foremost. I don't remember what to do. At least not very well. I remember quite vaguely what to do. There was something that you had to do with the Hanging City. What is roll? What is roll? I just noticed that command. What is roll? We're fine. Who needs a cockpit? I still don't know what roll is. How do I get to where I'm going? Where am I going? I vaguely remember what's going on. I'm sorry, but this game does not seem fun. Mayfly, it's really not. But I'm bound and determined. I'm bound and determined. I am both bound and determined. I'm gonna learn. Okay. or I'm going to totally overshoot. There's a secret entrance. I think it was in the ice. I wouldn't know though since I have not played it. It's a miserable experience. Yes, it's right there. 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 Stop missing the planet! Dude. 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 Just... Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Stop, 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 stop. It's challenging for sure. I think that's part of the charm for some folks. You have to really pay attention to every detail and try things a lot. Like a Souls games, it expects you'll fall a lot. It's part of the game loop. Personally, I don't find like games like this super fun or super satisfying, but I get the appeal to a certain kind of gamer. I'm almost certain of what I'm doing right now. Yes. See, I remembered this. I don't remember what this does, but I know that that needed to happen. So now, no. So now I need to go back to the Ash Twin Kutcher. I need to go back to Ash Twin Kutcher. And I need to go back to that teleporty pad and teleport back to the Hanging City, and now the Hanging City will be there. I'm almost confident about this. This makes sense. That whole resetting the loop is like Deathloop kinda, which I didn't find super fun either. I'm so glad to hear that. Deathloop was the worst game of the year, and I'm so happy to hear that someone else didn't like that stinking award-winning game, because it was a bad game. No, it was fun. It was a fun game. It was the thing that I didn't like about Deathloop was the story. The story was a real stinker in the end. Okay. It was kind of like Perry was saying, where it wasn't like a good game, it wasn't a bad game, but it was definitely a, you don't like that kind of game, you're not a big Dishonored fan. I mean, I definitely think that, I think the play style was what people actually found fun about it, whether they admit that or not. Okay, now we have like no time to get to the Ash Twin. And again, this is just if my theory is correct. If my theory is incorrect, then all this is null and void. This is by far the most satisfying part of the game so far. So I guess for what it's worth, maybe I'm finally understanding why people at least enjoy this. I really think where I'm gonna land on this game at the end is genuinely that I think it is the least accessible video game. Like, in terms of accessibility, which I believe should be striven for, this game does it maybe worse than any game I've ever played. Perhaps on purpose. I understand the argument of, like, it's hard to fly a ship in space. Like, I get that. It's an inaccessible game. Not every game has to be accessible. But this is an inaccessible game. Okay, now I gotta remember which one it was. The good news is that I'm here in plenty of time. Whoopsie. I think it was that one. I'm like 99% certain it was you. It was you! And now we wait. Man, so I made it in tons of time. Again, assuming that I'm even right. There's probably a step in the middle that I'm missing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But if my theorem is correct, then I finally understand what's going on. Did it just take my ship? No, I thought it did. I saw the shadow of it. No, again, this is the most confident I have felt in this game, Perry. This is the first time I feel like a theory that I have might actually be, like, on the money. We can try these first, but I'm pretty sure it's that one. I'm like a 95% sure. Am I standing in the wrong spot? What? What? Oh dear. Now I am going to need it to actually do what it says. Look up? Always? Last time I was definitely looking down. See, I thought it was with the purple line. And eventually the purple line will work. Well, that's giant, Steve. I sure don't want to be there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, phooey then. I don't remember which one it was. This is no good. No, no, no. Stop it now. Right now I'm trying to go to the Hanging City, though. That's a wonderful hint, Kuro. But I'm trying to go to the Hanging City, which I swear is this one. I swear it's this one. We're going to try, because I swear it is. Uh-oh. It was Timberhearth. Right? It was another one then. No! Now I gotta find out where the other one was! Maybe I can at least find out where I am on Timberhearth. Right outside the ice volcano thing. Dag nabbit. I was so hopeful. I was so hopeful. Confidence crushed. This game? No. This game doesn't crush confidence. This game loves when you're confident about where you are and where you're going. Where you are and where you're going! What? I'm on Brittle Hollow. Don't move. Don't freaking move. You so much as sneeze and I'll lose my mind. Black Hole Forge. No, this does seem familiar. Man. Have I been here before? I thought this was the Hanging City or whatever. Maybe I have been here. I could have sworn this was new. I definitely would not have figured out how to get here. Because I didn't know the rules of the purple thingies. No thingy? I've definitely been here. This feels very familiar. Man. I don't remember if I've seen this or not. I'm so confused. Has that always been there? My dudes, I have no idea. I really thought this was the Hanging City thing. But I think I might have been mistaken. I read this before? Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built on the Ash Twin project, so a visit to a station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like you to visit the Whitehole Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister in romantic matters. Her density rivals a neutron star, and go meet her on the White Hole Station. I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the Forge is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Hello, it's me again. Welcome back, Sanity. You're just here in time for us to start wrapping up. This will probably be our last day. I do finally feel like I'm starting to understand some of it. I can go a little longer, but I can't go crazy long. Fortunately, the girls are out of town, so I could potentially go a little late today. Do an extra day or two. We'll see. I really thought I was doing something. Sanity. I found the coordinates to the eye. And so I thought about, okay, well, now that I know the coordinates, where does it make sense to go? And I thought about the Ash Twins, because it kept mentioning the Ash Twins. Or the Ash Twin, rather. And so I was like, well, I'll go check out the Ash Twin and see why it keeps mentioning it. And so far, I haven't discovered much. But I do have the coordinates, so I wanted to see if there was something I could do with them. And thus far, there's not. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna try all the teleporters since I'm here. But I did at least find the coordinates. That gave me a sense of false confidence that I'm now running into a brick wall of. We're going to see where this teleporter takes us eventually. Have I been to the lab on Ember Twin? I got no idea, Sanity. I got no earthly clue. I honestly don't remember what I've done on Ember Twin. It was so long ago. I have not been to Ember Twin since I started doing my new playthrough, so. Looks like it's going to take me to Timber Hearth. Nope. Yep. No, Giant's Deep. Whoa! Oh, what horrific timing. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it sent me back rather quickly. Boy, that's real close to the sun, huh? I feel like I've been there. I feel like there's nothing in there. Yeah. I've definitely been here and there's nothing to be gained because I can't go through that little hidey hole. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. What's that? What's that? What's that? You can get through there. You just need to get there early in the cycle and go in while the sand is still high. Oh. Is it going to take me all the way to the stinking top? This whole time I felt like this was some super cool secret. Oh, joy. Yes, I love being at the top of this tower. I was so excited about finding something new. Man. I have no fuel. World's about to end. All these places just take us to the top. I want to explore something new. No reward for being here at the end of the time period. Oh, that's sad. So you're telling me I'd already figured that out before? With the Black Hole Forge? There must be multiple ways to get to the Black Hole Forge. There's no way I'd already known that. Okay. Well, there are only so many more. I really tried all the portals. Maybe I did that. Alright. This is ground control to Major Tom. I don't know, I definitely had not ever discovered the purple floor thingy, so... I found it somehow. I've definitely been to the Black Hole Forge. I don't know how I got there, but I got there somehow. Ay, ay, ay. I'm pretty stubborn. If you do one more day, go for the tower with the cactus hidey hole. So I gotta get there immediately, huh? Okay. All the towers are along the equator, and the specific tower looks like a sun with lots of points on the top. Please don't hit another planet or the sun. 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 Fly towards it! Surely now, we have enough time to engage velocity. I mean, we're gonna hit the sun. Now, hopefully we have time. Is this awful? Is that the vibe I'm picking up from you, Kuro? Not that one. What is that? Oh, that's just the... I'm worried it's already been too long. There it is. Right? What? Fun fact, if autopilot throws you to the sun, you get a dialogue option with the guy who's next to the launch tower at the start of every loop. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Why can't anything in this game just be easy? Just one thing. I just want one thing to be easy to find and easy to do. There it is. 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 There. Yeah. Look for an entrance. Is it this door? Hope so. No, that's the wrong door. Isn't it? Isn't that the wrong door? Is it the other side? Because I feel like that's the wrong door. Yeah. And he waits, and he waits. Not for me. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Uncalled for, bro. Uncalled for. It's there! You said it wouldn't be there! What? I don't understand. Sanity, I'm pausing until I understand. You can walk on the sand and go around the edge of the room. Ah, okay. Ow. Like this? Am I doing it right? Oh man, I hope that's right. Stop it. Calm down. Stop it! I'm not... What? Get out of here! Get out of here, homie! Move! Use your rocket! Your giant rocket! Your RA rocket! I can't stand this game. I can't stand it, Sanity. I can't stand it. I was there. I was there. And I wouldn't use the rocket. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. I wanted to get in the thing. I wanted to get in the thing. I wanted to be in the thing the whole time. That was my whole plan. My entire plan was to be in the thing. Before patching your suit. Okay. Lag got real bad there for a second. Stop it. Ah, look, my camera decided to stop. My camera got fed up. There's just too many, there's too many things going on. There's too many factors to consider. There's too many issues. I'm gonna let my camera cool off for just a second. And I'll boot it back up. Oh, grow up. Sand, it gets everywhere. I hate sand. Stop it. Now we just gotta find the sun again. Sun again. It's coarse and rough and irritating. Why is my camera not coming back on? Stop it. I think my camera's mad. I think my camera doesn't like this game. It's like, look, Nathan, if you're going to keep playing this game, we're just not even going to support it anymore. It's going to eventually be in this thing's trajectory, so... Is it coming towards me or going away from me? Man, I mean, the camera is genuinely upset, you guys. It is not playing along. It's just not coming back on. It's like, Nathan, end the stream. End your suffering. Okay. The good news is that I know that I have a little bit of time. Whoop, there's the sun. So, Sanity, Kuro, how are your Wednesdays? How are your Thursdays going so far? Hope everything's good for y'all. I don't remember which side it is. I'm fairly certain it's not this side. I think it's the other. Work, ugh. Yeah, I hear that, Mayfly. Going well so far. Friday Eve, apart from the stream. How are you? Oh, stream is great. You guys have got to realize I do ham it up a little bit. There are definitely some moments where I've lost my cool with this game, but it mostly is a goof and a gas. Wednesday was fine. Played Overwatch for the first time in 7 years. I was a master back in season 1 and 2 in the day, and now I'm bad again. I'm just perpetually bad at Overwatch. That's the fun part. That's my secret, Cap. I'm always bad at Overwatch. Okay, so we're gonna do this cactus thing. We're gonna do the cactus thing, and then we'll call it a day. Unless the cactus thing is real good and real interesting and juicy, and it gets me back into it. But I will be surprised. Hiding my gold weapons and legendary skins under default stuff so no one has any expectations. That's a good call. Hush. Hush! Get out of here. Get out of here with your nonsense. You're kidding me. Is that all? Let's find out where it takes me. It better be good. What if it was just... Okay, I was joking. But I think it actually just took me to the center of the sun. Did it take me to the center of the sun? Because I was 100% joking. Am I on the sun right now? Because it could not have been more centered with the sun. Uh, 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes, all systems entering sleep. 6 minutes 41 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels. Closing emergency doors. Sure enough. Opens emergency door. Hey yo! About that though. No! 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 Let me in! Let me in! Okay. Okay. Got it. It's one hard thing after another. We're gonna try again. This is the most Nate thing to happen. What's up, Jade? How we doing? Jade, I'm trying so hard. I died. So you've seen two. You've seen two people die there now. You've seen two people die. There's a second time for everything. Well, you just got it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. Haven't slept yet. It's 11 a.m. I haven't slept, and I'm not going to now because I'm so happy. Well, the good news is, Jade, is that this won't take up too much of your time because this is the last thing we're doing. And then we're gonna wrap up stream. So you will get to sleep, hopefully, within the next 22 minutes. Lord willing and the creek don't rise, you will be asleep in 22 minutes, assuming I'm able to successfully do the sun thing. What I'm ready for is the day that this game can be emulated and I can do save states. Because I would have save stated right there, and that would have been so nice. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't do it. Stop it. I mean, can you imagine save stating right there? It would have been the most convenient. Okay. Let's find the funnel of sand. There's the giant. No. Yes. 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 Where's the sand funnel? There's the sand funnel. I knew you could do it. Okay, we're gonna follow you. We're gonna follow you into the dark. Sand funnel. Worst ever sand funnel. We're gonna follow you until we find the sun window. Throwback, yeah, it's a good one. I'll never forget the first time I think I heard that song was in a movie about a person who became invisible. It might have even been Justin Chatwin. What's the name of that movie? I think it was Justin Chatwin, and he became an invisible person or something, and it was all like a parallel for suicide. What was the name of that movie, dude? Well, the good news is that we have time to look it up. Because I gotta wait on this thing. Okay. Let's look up this movie. It's like a high school boy who becomes invisible. And I swear it was Justin Chatwin. It is not The Invisible Kid. Hang on, let me... Is it called The Invisible? Justin Chatwin, okay. Let's read the plot. High school senior Nick Powell plans to skip his graduation and fly to London for a writing program despite the plan of his controlling mother, Diane. His mother pressures him to succeed and is emotionally distant. Nick's best friend, Pete Egan, confides in him that he's bullied by Annie Newton, a troubled teen. Nick attempts to step in on one such occasion, only for it to escalate into a physical confrontation. Annie's closest friends are violent thieves, and her boyfriend Marcus is on parole for similar violations. Nick tells Pete that his plans to leave for London, and they say goodbye. Annie decides to rob a jewelry store across the street. From where Marcus is stealing a car. Marcus reprimands her and tries to take the jewels for himself, but Annie keeps them and pushes him to try to stop her. Believing Annie is out of control, Marcus tips off the cops. Annie is arrested and assumes that Pete is responsible because he saw her load the merchandise into her locker. She later attempts to beat a confession out of Pete. When Annie does not believe his innocence, Pete reluctantly gives up Nick's name, thinking that Nick is already on a plane to London. I remember that! Oh my gosh! Okay, yeah, I remember this movie so well. Oh man, yes, he dies. He's unaware that Nick gave his ticket to a girl or party, having decided not to go. When Annie and her crew find Nick walking over the party, they run him off the road and beat him mercilessly. Annie believes she's killed Nick. They dump his body into a sewer. The next morning, Nick goes to school to find that no one can see or hear him. She returns home to find his mother has filed a missing persons report and the police are investigating his disappearance. After a while, Nick realizes he's still alive but unconscious. When Nick realizes he's having an out-of-body experience, he reaches out to Annie and Pete to save his life. Oh man, that movie was so good, dude. I'm gonna have to go watch that movie. I bet it's so bad. I bet it does not hold up at all. But holy moly, that's a throwback. I had such a man crush on Justin Chatwin from being Goku. Uh-oh. What was it called again? It was called The Invisible. Oh man, it's so good. And so he goes and tries to like confront his bully and his childhood best friend. I wonder if it's good or not. I didn't look up IMDb and I kind of want to know what score it had. Was it actually as good? The DLC is so good. So I've heard. So I've heard. Jay, do you understand that the reason that I'm playing this so hard is because you say it is the best game and I have to know why? Whoopsie. I simply have to understand why you think it is the best game. And so I'm insisting on playing it because of your love for it. I have no love for this game. And I want to. Okay, we're gonna try the super easy, super duper easy part. The so incredibly super duper easy, it's never been failed except for by me and by Kuro. It is the controls. I think my opinion, Jay, as I've stated ad nauseum for all the people that have been listening to this stream for the past 2 days, is I think it is the least accessible game that has ever been made. That's my stance. Definitely not. I think it is. It's definitely the least accessible game that everyone loves. I'll give it that. Okay. All right. Easiest thing. Easiest thing that anybody can ever do. Easiest thing that anybody can ever do. Easiest thing that can ever been done. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Here we go. Here we go. What? I mean, you know, give me some tips and trips here. Give me some tips and tricks. How is this so easy? Tell me the easy way to do it. You know what? I'm even gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this so that you guys can get a real perspective of exactly what I'm doing. There we go. You will literally see what I do with my controller. Aim for the middle of the opposite hall and hold forward. Okay, door's getting out of the way. Middle of the opposite hall. And then just forward. All right, Sanity. Here we go, bro. Yeah, okay. We did it. We did it. We did it. Thank you, Sanity. Easiest thing that's ever been done. Pi, mission, science compels us to explode the sun! Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Here's a better one. Mission, determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does, idea. Can't we change this? Wait. Can we change this? I don't enjoy, yes, mission statement, okay. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Well, you guys succeed. I don't know how else to tell you. You do succeed. Rest assured. Do I go up here? Do I go up here? Or do I go down the hidey hole? Which one? Where do I go? Because I don't want to do this again. To be honest, the sun station was where I felt the first connection with the game. Go up first, then down. Okay. Is it gonna catch me? I'm trusting it. Okay, there's another eyeballs. What else is there to be found? I'm safe inside. I believe you, but only a little bit. What? Am I? Where's up here? Oh, you just liked the view. Okay. Neat. Okay. Then we're gonna go back down. And then we go down the hidey hole. We're gonna go down the hidey hole. How much of the story are you following so far? I mean, I think I get a certain percentage of it. These Nomai wanted to find the eye of the universe. I don't know why they had to explode the sun to do it, but they wanted to find the eye of the universe. And I'm also picking up on that. Okay, that's the floor. There's something to do with the statues, like storing your memory, and so you're able to live multiple days because of the statue. And so we synced with the statue, hence why we're able to live multiple days. And so all the Nomai also presumably get to do that. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage. A warning, evacuate Sun Station. Great, the story is the part I think you'll at least connect with, even if the game pisses you off. That's fair. Statues keep your memories and consciousness, yes. Approximate time until Sun Station is destroyed by expanding stars, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Until Star's death, 13 minutes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I'm on quite the timer. All right, 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. Where's the thing? There it is. Give it to me. It fired Vero, but it failed. It fired Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, and they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure of how to start over. Return to Ash Twin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comment approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Is it the interloper? Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've worked. I can only offer my compassion. How hard you? How's Idea? Idea, we're well, Yarrow, or as well as can be given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Okay. Okay. Can we talk about this part? Can we talk about this part? Because I don't understand what's happening here. I don't understand. I originally thought that whenever I went here, it would, different eyeballs would turn on. Every time I found a new one of these stones, a different eyeball would turn on. But I found many more, and I swear nothing is changing. Okay, have I done everything that needs to be done here? Because I understand those are the Nomai. Okay, that feels important. Sun Station and the Eye of the Universe are on a scale held by the Nomai. Why? Who are you? Which one are you? "39 seconds. I saw the art. They're weighing blowing up the sun and their scientific goals. So blow up the sun or find the eye. Which one is worth it? It's an ethical question. Well, I guess we'll go with the sun. C'est la vie. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, yellow brick road. Nah. Boy. Okay. And we start again. Hi. I do like that there's a timer. I wish I could access that from everywhere. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. You also read that the sun reached the end of its natural life, so the Nomai didn't blow it up. Right, they failed in their mission to blow it up. Let's go read the rumors. Go read the rumors, and then we'll wrap it up. Thank you for still playing. I was just wondering if you were still planning to finish it. I took about a 3-month break, Jake. And I started it back this last Tuesday because of Riot Tuesday. And we're going to read the rumors, and then we're going to hop off. So let's see what everything... Oh, wow, man. This map thing makes me feel so unaccomplished whenever it does that. Whenever it's like... Good job, you found a thing. Remember that 3 hours you've spent on the game? You found a thing. Okay. I'm still disappointed in the Hanging City. I thought there was more to that. I thought I was clever for figuring it out, but evidently not. One thing is important, and it is a little progress map. It would be kind of cool if they had like a percentage to let you know. I can think of a lot of slice of life things that would make this game even better, but I didn't design it, so I don't get to say. I don't get to make the decisions. But I thank you, Sanity, for hopping in with us and helping guide and direct me once again. Maybe we'll play through it some more next Tuesday, depending on what people vote on, or maybe we'll play it next Thursday. Time will tell. Definitely not Monday, because Monday is Poke Mondays. But that'll be the game plan, and that'll be what we'll do. So, appreciate you being here. I'm going to go find somebody to raid out to. We are a little bit late, and I am a little bit hungry. And we got to get Jay to bed. Somebody's got to get Jay to bed. Let's see. Moviga's live? Moviga's doing a work with me. Just a Little Spark. It's been a long time since we've rated Just a Little Spark. It's not even noon yet. It is noon 24. On my time zone, at least. It's been a real long time since we've rated Just a Little Spark. That's what we'll do. So we're going to raid Just a Little Spark. And folks, we are Checkpoint Church. We're really a church. I'm Nerd Pastor Nate. I'm really Nerd Pastor here of this community. And we believe 3 things to be true about every single one of you. Number 1, we believe that God loves you, like really, really loves you. Number 2, we love you. And number 3, we believe that you matter. You are a person of sacred worth. The world is a better place. Why? Because you are in it. Folks, if you want more of Checkpoint Church and what we're doing, ! Discord to join our Discord community where we're active 24/7. We always have people on there. And YouTube channel, we post a nerdy... Oh, there goes my camera. We post a nerdy sermon every single Sunday, and we would love to show those nerdy sermons to you. We just did one on the video game Chia. Before that, we did one on John Wick. This upcoming Sunday is going to be about Super Mario Brothers. And there we go. And yeah, clearly my camera's like, all right, Nate, time to stop streaming, time to stop. If you do me a favor, as we do believe that you matter, if you would do just like Jate did, and whenever we raid the next person, if you would spam those you matters in the chat to let Spark and their community know that they do matter to God, that they do matter, and that their life is worth living, and we're glad that they're here. Okay, with that, we're going to hop off to them. So again, folks, Discord, YouTube, all sorts of good things. We would love to see you, get to know you better, and we'll be back again on Monday with some Pocket Mans. Look forward to seeing you then. Until next time, and Jate, go get some sleep. Till then, bye-bye! Where's my mouse? It's got to be here somewhere. Oh no!